Hello, my dear friends. This is Rajesh Mahapatra. I hope all of you are doing well and happiness. In this session, I am telling you about the concept of SSL and TLS certificate in Google Cloud Platform. Why SSL and TLS certificate required in Google Cloud Platform, and I'll guide you what is certificate signing request CSR in Google Cloud Platform. How do you create a CSR certificate signing request in Google Cloud Platform? Apart from this, I'll guide you how do you deploy the CSR certificate into the Certificate Authority CA website, and you can download the final new certificate. After that, you can import that certificate inside the Google Cloud services to secure your communication network. Guys, I'll explain more details about all the concept about SSL, TLS, CSR and CA in this session so that you can easily understand it. This is the important concept, guys. You can understand it because in the real world life you can use this certificate many projects. So guys, let's get started. Guys, let's discuss about the SSL and TLS certificate in Google Cloud Platform. SSL stand for Secure Socket Layer, TLS stand for Transport Layer Security. SSL and TLS are cryptographic protocols that provide secure communication over a computer network. They establish an encrypted link between a web server and a client such as a web browser to ensure the data exchange between them remain the confidential and cannot be easily intercepted or tampered with by unauthorized parties. They are widely used to protect data in transit such as credit card number, password, health information and more. You know guys, in the Google Cloud Platform, SSL and TLS certificate are used to secure connection between clients and the various services including website hosted on Google Cloud, load balancer and other network endpoint. SSL certificate are digital certificate that bind a cryptographic key to a domain name or IP addresses. They are used to authenticate the identity of a website, to encrypt traffic between the website and the user browsers. TLS certificate are similarly to SSL certificate, but they offer the number of improvements in terms of security and performance. TLS is now the preferred protocol for secure communication over internet. Guys, you know, Google Cloud Platform offers a variety of services that support SSL and TLS certificate like Cloud Load Balancing, Cloud CDN, Cloud Key Management Service KMS, Cloud App. You know guys, the Cloud Load Balancing can be used to distribute traffic across the multiple instances of a web application. SSL and TLS certificate are used to secure traffic between clients and load balancer in Google Cloud Platform. You know guys, Cloud IF can be used to authenticate users and authorize their access to GCP resources. Cloud KMS can be used to manage and distribute the cryptographic keys. It can also used to generate and sign SSL and TLS certificate. Certificate can be used to secure connection to service in ingresses in Google Kubernetes Engine cluster. You know guys, SSL and TLS certificate can be used to secure custom domains for application deploy on App Engine. To use SSL and TLS certificate in Google Cloud Platform, you must first create a certificate signing request CSR. You can generate CSR using a variety of tools such as OpenSSL and more. And once you have generated a CSR, you can submit it to Certificate Authority CA to obtain a certificate. A CA is a trusted organization that issue SSL and TLS certificate to the customer. There are a number of commercial CAs that offer SSL and TLS certificate as well as a number of free and open sources CS. Once you have obtained a certificate, you can import it into the GCP and configure it for use with your desired services. For example, you can import a certificate into cloud load balancing to enable SSL termination. Guys, we'll discuss more details about CSR and CA in the next slide. Guys, let's discuss for why SSL and TLS certificate required in GCP. You know guys, SSL and TLS certificate are required in GCP for a number of reasons like security, compliance and regulation, trust. SSL and TLS certificate encrypt traffic between the user and the server, which protects the data from unauthorized access. This is especially important for applications that handle sensitive data such as credit card number, password, health information and more. Many industry and the regulation require to use of SSL and TLS certificate to protect the customer data. For example, the payment card industry, the data security standard require all websites that accept credit card payments to use SSL and TLS. You know guys, the SSL TLS certificate helps to establish a trust between the user and the website. This can lead to higher conversion rates and increase the customer loyalty. You know guys, secure API and services. In addition to securing a website, the SSL and TLS certificate are important for securing APIs and the other services that may be used to application or other system. You know, the protecting user credential. SSL and TLS certificate are crucial for protecting login credential. Without encryption, username and password can be intercepted by attacker, putting user accounts at risk. Now guys, I hope so you understand what is SSL and TLS certificate in Google Cloud Platform, why these certificates are necessary for in the real world application. Guys, let's discuss about what is certificate signing request CSR in Google Cloud Platform. A certificate signing request CSR in Google Cloud Platform is a text file that contains information about the certificate that you want to obtain from a certificate authority CA. Basically guys, this is a text file that contains all the information about the certificate. This information includes the domain name or IP address that the certificate will use to protect, as well as the organization name, organization unit and other relevant information. To create a CSR, you can use the OpenSSL command line tool. Once you have created a CSR, you can submit it to a CA to obtain a certificate. Guys, how do we create a certificate signing request CSR in Google Cloud Platform? As you can see here, all the steps as I mentioned here to create a CSR in Google Cloud Platform. To create a CSR in Google Cloud Platform, you can follow all the steps as I mentioned here. First of all guys, you should navigate to the Cloud Shell, then install OpenSSL package, then generate a private key, generate CSR using the private key, then enter all the information as I mentioned here like common name, organization, organization unit, country. You know guys, the country, the 2-letter country code of the country where your organization is located. For an example US, then you can enter U and S 2-letter of the country code. And you know guys, the state, provenance and locality, it means the city or town where your organization is located, and the common name, the domain name or IP address that certificate will be used to protect, and organization, you know guys, the name of your organization, and the organization unit also guys, you know, the name of the department or unit with your organization that is requesting the certificate. After that guys, you can save the CSR file. As you can see here, this is an example of a CSR file. Once you have created a CSR file, you can submit it to a CA to obtain a certificate. Once you have obtained a certificate from CA, then you can import it into the GCP and configure it for use with your desired services. Now guys, I will guide you how do you submit the CSR to the certificate authority website to obtain a new certificate. Guys, as you can see here, you can follow this step as I mentioned here. First of all, you can navigate to the CA website, create an account with CA, generate the CSR file in the GCP using the OpenSSL command line tool, submit the CSR file to the CA. After that guys, the some terms and condition for CA, then you can pay the CA fee for the certificate, download the certificate from CA, import the certificate into GCP. Once you have imported the certificate into GCP, then you can configure it for use with your desired services. For an example, you can configure with load balancer to use the certificate to enable SSL termination. Now guys, I hope so you can understand how do you create a CSR file and how do you submit the CSR to the certificate authority CA website to obtain a new certificate. Then after that you can import the certificate into the GCP for secure connection between your all the GCP services. Thank you and have a great day.